Oh no. Oh no. It is time to read some of these guesses. I told you on Sunday that the Jeep had a surprise upcoming mod. And I told you to go to my Instagram, and on this picture, the first person who guesses what the mod is and likes the picture gets a free jet tag. We have a whopping 503 comments, so this might be a little while. I did it, I got to the beginning, here we go. Sexy rimps, front fender kit, rimps, there's a lot of rimps in here. No, I got a lot of woke boys out here. Fender flares, custom diffuser, big wang gang. For the Jeep, my guy, exhaust fix. It is pretty loud. 6-point harness, hello, what? Hey, Clutch, quit eating my car parts. He's literally, his face is in my car parts. Bumper, headlights, bags, lip, rear bumper, harnesses, wheels, 6-point harnesses, dash. Clutch, are you freaking kidding me right now? Get off of my parts, dude. Sway bars, pro charger, coilovers. I'm looking, there's a lot of supercharger stuff. By the way, I'm still on my word on that. I will supercharge the Jeep. If we sell out season 2 of 5.3 supply, you better believe we're about to do it. I mean, like, sell out. We did it last time. We can do it again. Lowering springs. Hunter K EJ25D said lowering springs. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Just like me on PUBG, baby. Let's go. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and message Hunter. Send me your address so we can ship you your goodie. And if he doesn't reply within 48 hours, then I'm picking the next frickin' person. You guys like my California shades? I got that. I'm rocking that new movement. We're gonna try this today. If this triggers you, I'm sorry. Let's get working on the Jeep because we have something so sick today. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! We have, wow, that was a bad voice crack. Lowering springs for the Jeep. We're finally gonna be lowering the Jeep. I'm so stoked because the Jeep is stock height, and it's not like, Clutch, why do you gotta, sorry dad. Let's get these installed. First, I wanna wash the Jeep because it's nasty, it's dirty, and I got some crazy new, I got a good beat for you guys. Wait for this meme. Yo, I never realized they put wide body kits on these buses, dude. Oh, check out those flares, my dude. Damn, that fitment though. Shoot, dude, Stance Nation, SEMA 2018, bro. Let's go. Water all over this. Y'all boys already know how we're supposed to dry this car off. We don't wipe it with our hands. We wipe it with horsepower. We're now at O'Reilly's. I'm not sure how I want to go about this. O'Reilly's rents a spring compressor, which is what you need to install lowering springs. I'll show you how it works later, but essentially it's like a coilover install basically. You're basically just replacing the spring. So you take the strut out, you take this old spring off the strut, you put the new spring on the strut, and you put everything back in. And in order to do that, you need a spring compressor so you don't kill yourself trying to install this. So O'Reilly does rent out stuff. It's like 53 bucks though. So let's see what they have first and then go from there. Okay, so how this actually works is you don't actually like pay to rent it. what you do is you basically put a deposit. So I put a $53 deposit on this. They're loaning it out to me as long as I need it. I'm gonna bring it back and I get a full refund. So technically, I'm using O'Reilly's tools for free, which is nice because this is a specialty tool. You can buy them at Harbor Freight for like 40 bucks or so, but this is probably gonna be a little bit nicer quality than Harbor Freight's. Let's go ahead and get these springs off. I have no idea how to do this. I always try and do things the most intuitive way possible. So we're gonna figure it out today. We have no idea what's going on. Before we get going today, Victoria, give me a little spin around of that nice shirt you got there. That is just a sweet new logo.
There's nothing on the back. But
hello, that's nice. Oh,
hey, we need to show your shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
Awkward camera handoff. Oh yeah, oh yeah, so good.
These shirts are gonna be available this next Monday, so you guys be woke, be ready, get ready to snag your season 2.
See, that's my kind of wheel gap right here, like this.
No.
This is awesome.
Actually, that reminds me, before we get started on this, I want to show you guys what the wheel gap looks like now versus later. All right, boys, sink this into your brains.
That's perfect. It's a whole hand.
This is how we're gonna measure it. I can fit my entire hand in here with a little bit of room to spare in the front, and then in the rear, also my entire hand, actually with a little bit less room to spare, but I think we actually have some stuff in the back to weigh it down like the springs. So sink it into your brains. Let's get this thing jacked up and let's start doing the fronts. Okay, if this is anything similar to a coilover install, which I promise you it 100% is, it's gonna be pretty simple for the most part. You take the bottom off right there. I've got like a big 21 millimeter right there, and then you take it off from the top as well, which looks like we got a bunch of 13s for some reason. Dodge like to use 13 millimeters, so got a bunch of 13s right there. All right, I got the bottom out completely, and now it's kind of just dangling around in here. It's a very heavy assembly, so it's kind of just dropped on its own. So I'm not exactly sure what I need to disconnect. I guess there's a couple. This car has active suspension, so like in sport mode, it actually will utilize the strut differently. It's really cool actually, but it looks like I need to go ahead and unplug this little guy right there, and then it should go ahead and slide right out.
Blue! Hi, bud.
Say hi!
You're so big now.
I am.
I've got it off and it's like, it's floating around in here now finally. But dude, I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna get this much metal over this axle. There's absolutely no physical way I can even bonk this down enough to where we can lift it up over the axle. I am really just kind of dumbfounded. I had to go ahead and remove the front sway bar bolt as well to get it out of the way, but dude, I am lost as to what's going on here. All right, you guys are gonna hate me for this. Maybe. Actually, you should still love me because I'm a nice person, but let me just show you, dudes. I've tried every which way. I've looked up on forums, and I literally have not seen a single person who owns a WK2 Jeep SRT8 that has done this themselves. Everybody has said, yep, I just paid a shop 600 bucks to install them for me. I'm like, bruh, these are $200, $300 springs. You're really gonna pay double the price you paid for the springs to get them installed? Nah. And if I had a lift, I would definitely, most certainly just take all the suspension pieces off and make it easier on myself, but I don't have a lift. I'm in here in the middle of a freaking street on jack stands trying to figure this out. So yes, replacing springs is a simple task. This obviously is not working. There's no physical way I can press the suspension down hard enough to get this back in, so we are going to piece it back together. And I am going to wait until another time to just bag it instead. Hey, all right, we figured out actually how it's done. Let me explain to you why we're not going to do it. Essentially what you have to do, just for one side of this install, I would have to take the whole brake assembly off, which is not that big of a deal, yeah. But I would have to, you actually have to unhook, which is kind of what I thought and why I didn't want to do this. You actually have to unhook the axle, baby. You can't have the axle here. And then you end up jimmying it out, and it's still a hard process, so guess what? Your boy is not installing these today. I'm sorry. I'm returning them, and I'm waiting to bag it another day. So like I said, but that's, yeah, a nightmare in itself. Sorry, baby. Okay, do you guys remember what it looked like before, yeah? You guys have that snapshot in your mind? Well, here we go. Here's the new and improved Jeep SRT. Let's go ahead and check that new wheel gap though. See, before we could fit all 5 fingers in there, and now we can still fit all 5 fingers in there just right. Then we can't forget the front. Got that 5-finger gap with a little bit of play, just like before. Perfect, just how I wanted this day to end. Check this meme out, right? I was sitting here, I don't know how it happened, but my booty's so thick, evidently it tweets by itself, and I randomly tweeted, hey, that's what I tweeted, right? And words of wisdom, it's a sign, it's a sign. And there's people right now trying to figure out what it means, kind of like whenever I did my first 5-3 drop, and I did like the 3-2-1 thing. So I might just keep it going and type like J tomorrow and see how it keeps going. We do have big news though. We are currently right now, we are at the place we get our stuff printed, and our embroidery for season 2 is done. Wait until you see this quality. This is gonna be so sick. You guys have seen the other stuff of season 2 like this. Hello. Now it's time to show you the 2, like, I think most amazing pieces. Actually, all of it's amazing, but these 2 are embroidered, so it's like extra quality. Season 2 joggers. We out here with these season 2 joggies, my dude. But this time it's stitched in there for that extra quality. Oh my God. These feel so good. I'm so stoked. I'm wearing these. I'm putting these on. Check this out, boys. You ready to see something crazy? The dad hat, baby.
So good.
So good. I see it in the reflection, and it's so tight. I wanted a simple, elegant Japanese design on this one, and I think we nailed it. I'm so stoked for this. This is good. This is good, boys. That's it. Well, season 2, like I keep telling you guys, is gonna be out on Monday. And if we
9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
all right, and if Clutch, tell them, if Daddy and Mommy sell out the first day, he will supercharge his Jeep, and it will be 750 horsepower. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry if I upset you. I wanted to lower it today, but not worth. Not worth. You guys can understand that. I love you all. Peace out and be victorious. That's not the first time I've done something like this. I promise you I don't just give up, okay? Is it worth time? Is it worth it? You gotta ask yourself that. Anyways, watch one of those 2 videos I got right in front of you. I promise you, you're gonna like them. What, Clutch? What's up, dude? Say bye.